All right, everyone. So we have another tragic event that took place out here in the Antelope Valley, where a little 3 weeks old baby boy came up missing. So I'm going to read you a quick report that was written down here in the Los Angeles Times. Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department investigators searched the Antelope Valley landfill this week for the remains of an infant who disappeared in Palmdale several days earlier, according to law enforcement officials. Unfortunately, this started off as a missing infant, and now it is a death investigation. Lieutenant Omar Camacho told the Times on Tuesday, "We're searching the landfill based on where the investigation has taken us, and unfortunately, we weren't able to find anything today." Now, for those of you guys who don't know what the landfill is, it's obviously a place where you take your garbage to. Everybody's garbage in the Lancaster Antelope Valley goes to this place. Okay, let's see what we got here. A day later, Camacho confirmed that the baby's father is considered a suspect. So the baby's name is Baki Dewey's, and if I'm saying that wrong, I do apologize, but the spelling is B-A-K-I, last name D-E-W-E-E-S. Baki Dewey's was born April 14th and last seen in Palmdale on May the 3rd. According to a flyer distributed by his family on Facebook. "My family desperately is asking for your help," the child's great aunt wrote on Facebook. "Baki is only 3 weeks old. Please help us bring Baki home to his grandmother." Now, once again, I sincerely apologize if I'm slaughtering that name. I do not mean to do that. 2 days after giving birth, the mother, 25-year-old Rosalani, here's another name I'm about to slaughter, Rosalani Ghana, I believe that's what it says, was arrested in Utah on suspicion of aggravated child abuse, intentional child abuse, and reckless child abuse. That's what the jail records show. So, guys, here we have another case involving some very, very demonic, obviously, so-called parents. Now, from what I'm gathering, the Sheriff's Department isn't quite 100% sure that the baby is actually deceased, or maybe they're assuming that the baby is deceased. But nowadays, in this world that we live in, anything could have happened. The baby could have been sold, or, what the Sheriff's Department is saying, deceased. And so this is something that we, AV United We Stand, the United We Stand family, this is something that we're going to start looking into. And so if you guys agree with that, comment down below. Let's get it. Now, according to the Los Angeles Times, I guess Lieutenant Camacho, he sat there and said that the 4 children and the baby's father, they were all with her in Utah. Afterward, family welfare officials there, they ended up taking custody of the child at the center of the abuse allegations. He also goes on to say that we did not investigate that case, nor did we have the specifics of it as well. So I guess something was taking place, obviously, in Utah before, if I'm understanding this correctly, before the baby vanished out here in Palmdale, California. So you guys make sure to check out the description right here, you know, on this video, that if you want to see the Los Angeles Times that I'm reading from, I'm going to go ahead and share that in the description section as well. So from what I'm understanding, the father was actually arrested. Yusuf Dewey's first name is Y-U-S-U-F, last name Dewey's, capital D-E-W-E-E-S, 24 years old. According to this report here, he left Utah with the couple's 3 remaining children and returned to Palmdale later on, officials said. According to this report here, he returned back to Ogden several days later, possibly so that authorities there could interview him. Camacho said jail records show he was arrested on May the 7th and held without bail on suspicion of obstruction of justice, plus making a false statement. So here we are again, once again, with a tragic story of a newborn baby with some piece of shit parents. Okay, and this is something that we are going to look into. Now, let's clear the air real quick before we keep on going with this video. I'm going to let it be known right now, I will not be working with other people here on YouTube if you are about that drama. I'm not going to be working with other people here on YouTube if you guys are part of the smear campaign. Now, you guys know exactly the ones that are trash here on YouTube. I don't have to go into names and calling out people's names. They know exactly who they are. They know that they are trash, 100 billion%. Now, the stuff that I just went through, the reason why you guys haven't seen me for quite some time and we stopped doing videos the way we're doing, one, I needed to take a little break. I didn't want to take that break, but I guess it was a break that I had to take. And two, yeah, there are some evil, nasty, wicked people that literally do not want to see people succeed in life. And when they see that you are doing things with your life and you're making things happen and you're helping people and you are bringing people together, then here they come. And they come sometimes with a smile on their face, pretending to be a friend. Deep down inside, they're a bunch of nasty wolves. And see, here's the thing. I like calling these people the far left out the ballpark. They're the ones that can no longer come within the ballpark. They have been kicked out the ballpark for a reason. So do not be expecting me to work with certain people, because I am not going to do it ever, 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 ever again. I get it and I understand, you know, things happen in life, you know what I mean? And so pretty much all of you should know that, you know, I put my faith and my trust in God. So when there's certain things that start happening, that starts to happen, and if you don't see me reacting and responding to them or giving these people the response that they want, it's because I know Yahweh, I know God, and I know that he says to lay still and I will fight your battle. And sometimes God will 100% put you in a place where you stand before those enemies and see what they do. And most of the time they just do a bunch of selling wolf tickets, you know what I mean? Or they'll try to get a whole bunch of people, a big crowd together, just to try to take down one person. Anybody who has an ear to listen to their bullshit stories, they will feed them all kinds of crap, okay? And so I'm not going to go into details on what I just went through, but I'm going to tell you this much right now. There's a lot of people that are in a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot of trouble. For a second there, I actually thought about not even coming back on YouTube because it's just too much drama. It's too much, you know? And I thought about it. And I prayed on it and I said, you know what? No. This is what God has me doing, and this is something that I actually love and enjoy doing. So the enemy is not going to destroy that. And if anyone tries to do that, then you're in a lot of trouble. You understand me, right? You're in a lot of trouble. Unfortunately, everything that we worked hard for, it was taken. So I don't have I don't have my cameras. I have none of that. My drones, cameras, microphones, my GoPro 360, everything gone. My truck, gone. And you know what? It's fine. It's not fine, but at the same time, I know that we're coming back stronger than ever, and I know the position that Yahweh has given me. I know what he has done for me. And I just know what I know. And I know no one is going to get in the way of this big moving train. And I mean that. So, if you get in the way of what God has me doing, then you're in a lot of trouble. I'm telling you that much right now. Just united we stand. And so we stand together, we come together. And I know eventually all that stuff that the enemy had planned, oh, trust and believe, it already backfired on them. And I already know that very soon, and I mean very soon, I'm going to be able to do things and help people to the point where I'm just going to be able to take care of what needs to be taken care of. Trust and believe that. We're back stronger than ever, and I'll be able to help so many people. So now what I need from you, United We Stand family, is come together as one. Start looking into this case involving this little baby. Anything you guys can find, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, anything, if you want to start looking into this case with me, send me the information. That way we can sit down and talk about it and put it out there. Let's come together as one, and let's figure out what happened to this little 3-week-old baby. To my moderators, I'm going to give you some instructions when we go live. 0 tolerance for any type of BS. So if anyone leaves any type of comment that goes against what we're doing, you automatically block them immediately. No ifs, ands, or buts. No, yeah, they could come back in a couple hours. No, they're gone. Block, block, block. I get it. There's some psychopath-ass people out there that will just create these accounts, and they'll sit there and just monitor and watch and monitor and watch and be like the little grandmas that sit on the corner that want to gossip about everything. Okay? If we catch on to you and we catch on to those fake accounts, automatic delete and block automatically. The United We Stand Facebook page, I no longer have access to that account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another United We Stand page. And if you want to be a part of that account, you let me know. And you can find me on Facebook. I'll let you know the name of it once I create it. And then you come on over there and I'll approve you to be in there. And I'm going to watch, and I mean watch. I'm going to watch like a hawk for anybody that's trying to come in there and start confusion, or anyone who's in there just fishing on a fishing trip, and I will find you. Trust and believe, I have a way of finding people, and I will find your ass, literally. Now, United We Stand family, you guys can also do something, and that's make sure to watch the video completely through and share the video on other social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you have. Make sure to spread the word that we're back up and running. We have to come together as one. So I've been doing a lot of reflecting as well. I know there's a lot of people out there that truly believe that all law enforcement is corrupt. I happen to not believe that. I happen to believe that there are a lot of pieces of shit that work within the law enforcement agency, whether it's Los Angeles sheriffs or whoever it is. I truly believe that there's a lot of out of the ballpark cops that do work for these places. And I also believe that there are some right ones as well that wants to actually make change. And for some odd reason, they might be scared to speak out and come forward, because unfortunately there's more trash than there is good within some of these departments. So with that said, I got that off my chest. Anybody got a problem with it? You know what time it is. We are at that time, folks. That time in life where the right field, that's why I call it a ball game, because that's exactly what this is. It's a ball game. The right field has to cover the right field. The left field covers the left field. Anything that is far left, that's that shit that's out the ballpark. And that is the trash, aka the weeds, aka the swine. All right, family, so with that said, let's go ahead, let's get to business. Let's do whatever we can do. And it is a little hard on me because I don't really have a vehicle to get around. So thank God that, he's placed people around in my life that can help out here and there, So what we're going to do is I'll do the best I can, the most I can, to help find out what happened to this little baby boy. All right, family, I will see you soon, and be expecting me to upload videos a lot more now. Let's get it.